YouTube banger. Your boy is on next gen, man. Y'all boys welcome your boy to next gen, man. Yes, boy. Okay.
Junior.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And we see some new faces this year in the starting lineup. First and foremost, it's Junior getting the start at power forward, while Marceta joins him in the post at the 5. On the wings, you'll have Sheffield and Lack playing the 2 and the 3. And now running the show for the Eagles is Day. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Day, and that one's good for Porter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over his man there, so great decision to rise up and take the jumper.
And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Now here's Ramadas. Outside Levesque.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Picked up by Ramadas. Now the Eagles with it. And he lobs it up. And Junior throws it down.
This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
To the inside. Junior with the block. And he's able to get it back. Ramadas misses.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
On the wing, Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
And the Hornets making a change here. The Hornets trail. Pass to Porter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. And he'll go to the line. It goes on James Marceta. First one for him falls. The Hornets making a switch here. Off on that one. So he goes 1 and 2 at the line that time. And at the end of last year, you knew the Eagles were going to look for an answer to their power forward spot. Seems like Junior is just what they were looking for.
Junior is built like a football player because, well, that's what he was until very recently. Contact isn't a problem for him, and he looks like a great fit.
Up top, Luan. Aslanoglu. No good from outside. The drive now by Junior. Rebounded by the Hornets. Carter with it. Kennedy picks him up defensively. Pass to Leftos. Now it's Carter outside. The 3 from James. James Marceta with the rebound.
And they've been doing a great job of cleaning the glass early.
And I love the message it sends to the opposing team, setting the tone with their rebounding.
To the paint. And Junior gets it to go.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Carter gets the bucket. And here's Kennedy. On the wing, Junior. Off on the layup. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Look at his accuracy. Luan has developed his range shot. I'm sure by next season he'll have it even more dialed in.
Outside, Indra. Inside. Here's Junior. Second chance shot. Scoop to the hoop and in.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
And here's Stephen Porter from the arc. And so the first quarter in the books. The first quarter of the season is in the... He's changing it up here. Now here's Levesque. Not a lot of room.
He fought hard from start to finish on that play. He defended the shot and got the board.
The drive now by Junior. Day covered by Ramadas. And here's Junior outside. That one's no good. He's 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Vlad Dermanenko for three. And once again, off the mark by Burton. And here's Junior outside. Rebounded by Bobby Erickson. Ramadas right side. Over Junior. Ramadas misses. The Eagles with the lead. Junior inside. Covered by Ramadas. Pass to Lack. Now here's Junior. Misses the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Now here's Levesque, guarded by Day. Now here's Erickson. Right wing. Dermanenko up top. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
On the wing, Bobby Erickson. And he's going for the alley-oop.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Here's Newark East. Sheffield outside, down low. It's stolen by Ramadas. Now here's Erickson. He's covered by Sheffield.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
The three from Bobby Erickson. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half now in the books. Eagles out in front, leading by 9. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Levesque. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Over to the left wing. Outside, Day. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
The effort that Dave makes to provide for his team is absolutely exceptional. He works hard keeping all the Eagles involved.
Right side, Levesque. Good on the bucket.
And a tough finish for him, but he gets it to fall.
He showed no fear going up against the taller defender.
To the middle. Stolen by Ramadas. Outside Erickson.
Well, they're clearly controlling the boards. +5 in that category.
And rebounding, while not a glamour stat, when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the result of it.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
And the Eagles making a change here. And the free throw, no good. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Pass to Marceda. Now Kennedy. Here's Junior. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. It's going to be on Ash Ramadas.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Shot's good.
No deny. Michael.
Shot's good. Good.
Ramadas outside. Now it's Carter outside. Leftos Aslanoglu in the high post. Outside Luan. Pass to Carter. Now here's James. Defended by Lack. Back to Carter. And here is Luan. Ramadas. The kick out to Luan. Clock at 4. The Hornets again can't hit it.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Sending a message to the defense. He just dangles from the bucket after sending it through.
You can just see which team has the swagger right now.
I agree, but you may not want to do too much to get an opponent riled up.
Now Leftos. He's guarded tight. The 3. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter. And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home. And here are the Eagles now. Pass to Marceda. Returns today to the inside. Here's Junior. The second effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. A difficult situation for Burton. Dermonenko outside. Pass to Ramadas. And out of bounds it goes. The Eagles will take it over.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star. They're hammering the boards, and it's part of why they have this advantage.
That's given them the extra possessions needed to blow this thing out tonight.
Bobby Erickson for three. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is that he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Junior inside, working on Ramadas.
And on top of that, this quarter has not been going his way on the offensive end.
Pass to Erickson. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot two. Jonathan Lack picks one up.
Hornet star Erickson knows when to get physical. Fights against the defender to get his shot off and draw a foul.
And that's good as he hits both that time. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problems putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Things have really gone south for him here.
Yeah, he can't buy a bucket. Not easy to shake off a cold streak like this.
And that one's good for Junior. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up. They need a lot more for him if they're going to be successful. His shooting was dragging them down.
And Junior throws it down.
This could be a big night for the Eagles out there.
Ramadas, right side. Back to Levesque. Pass to Ramadas. Levesque. Now here's Erickson. Misses the three. Shot, no good. Good D by Ash Ramadas. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Out to Dermanenko. Sinks it from distance.
Look how well set up Dermanenko is for this one. Finds a good shooting position and trusts his team to feed him the ball.
And it's stolen away by Dermanenko. That free throw, no good.
And make no mistake, Erickson is the guy who drives this Hornets team. He can do it all for them at the three spot.
Junior, Porter defending. Junior with it. Porter's there. Evans up top to the paint. Deflects the pass. And there's the alley. And Junior throws it down.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Back to Porter. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Stupendous. Take a picture of that one. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
You are not going to top that alley-oop.
Brothers with the ball. Pass to Evans. Brothers with the ball. Junior with it. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Porter with it. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Now guarded by Evans. Here's Ramadas. The basket good off the assist from Bobby Erickson.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Now Junior, right side. Michael Kennedy on the wing. Outside, Indra. Junior can't connect from short range. Inside, Dermonenko off with the layup. And here are the Eagles now. The drive by Junior. Soft touch off the glass and in.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move.
Pass to Porter. And the final horn sounds. Chalk one up for the...
Rookies got some serious skills.
You like that? You like that?
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles are going to begin the game with the lineup of the senior Day starting at point guard with Sheffield alongside him. Black is the small forward with Junior in at the 4. In the middle of it all is Marceda. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Here's Bishop. No luck on that one. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. The drive by Junior. Unloads from 13 feet. Marceda, good. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Left side lead. Inside. From 9 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on it.
And Junior gets it to go.
Outstanding work there figuring out how to score on the D. You see the muscle Junior possesses.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Lee guarded by Day. Now here's Rosenberg. He's guarded closely. He gets that one to fall.
Well, now we know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
You could feel them getting more tense with each miss. Glad they got that first one out of the way.
Pass to Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
He's now 3 of 4. Looks like he's on his game offensively.
Renfield trailing. Now here's Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg's shot is off. And here in the first, we're about 3 minutes in.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Sheffield outside. Junior throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is the trust Junior's teammates have in him. They know he's capable of finishing off alley-oops.
Rosenberg up top. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg's shot is off.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Junior with it. Guarded now by Rosenberg.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Gregory, left side. Over Junior. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
The fadeaway, it allowed him to get the ball over the defender, but he didn't get any touch on the shot.
They just continue to add to this impressive lead.
And make no mistake about it, they're doing it with points in the paint.
Outside Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Pass to Gregory. Lee. And here is Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. Gregory, left side. Newark East grabs the miss.
Really bad miss. You'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he's got such a good position.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
And as we conclude the first quarter... Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second quarter gets started. Now Roberts. Swing to Madison. The kick out to Roberts. Back to Madison. Outside Roberts. Grace. Madison. Covered by Junior. 6 to shoot. Zane Roberts for 3. Junior grabs the miss. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Here's Ducey. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Junior throws it down.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
And a foul will be on Kennedy. That is his first foul of the game. Renfield with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside Roberts. Grace. Pass to Roberts. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Drills it from deep.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, very simple.
Here's Indra. Pass to Zadirko. And it's stolen away by Joseph. Outside, Ducey. Joseph. And here is Ducey. Back to Joseph. Here's Madison. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
Banked in off the glass.
The defense has been so soft down low.
Marshmallow soft inside. 5 straight scores in the paint. This team will just keep exploiting that weakness.
Swing to Madison. Back to Roberts. Here's Madison. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right. Work hard on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
Now here is Zadirko. Outside, Indra. Pass to Junior. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
When they've needed a bucket, he's provided it.
So it's Renfield now. They trail by 16. Renfield calls timeout.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right. The opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the Eagles. They lead by 18. And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Returns today. Shoots over Lee. Day with the bucket.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg fires the 3. Doesn't go that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. Yet another reason they controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They have taken the initiative.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Rosenberg up top. Poked away. And stolen by Junior. And the layup is good.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior tenacious on these physical finishes.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop. To the middle. Here's Gregory. And he banks in the layup. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that.
They look to be a team on a mission.
Pass to Lee. Rosenberg outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Bishop. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. The drive now by Junior. Lack. Kicks it out to Junior. From outside the arc. Now rebound by Bishop.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. From outside, it's off the mark.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
And that one, good.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of Newark. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
The Foxes really having a tough go here. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball.
And here's Day. Outside, Black. Junior. Fires for three. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Junior has been playing at the next level today. Hopefully there are some scouts in the crowd to witness it.
Back to Rosenberg. Lets the floater go. Gets another look. Joseph can't get it to fall. Pass to Lack. Outside, Day. Here's Sheffield. Marceda. Andrews covering. And here's Junior outside. And here are the Foxes. Outside, Lee. And here's Rosenberg. Off the rim and out.
And his struggles from the field have sort of carried over now into the team's overall performance.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Pass to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg with the bucket.
This is Rosenberg's role. He's out there to score, and he shoots the ball as much as possible.
Sheffield outside. Marceda. Second minute off the clock now here in the fourth. And here's Junior outside. Drains the triple.
Not shy from outside at all. They're spreading the floor and casting them up.
And I like the approach. Play to win. Don't play to play it safe.
Pass to Andrews. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. The shot comes out.
He had a couple in the first, but so far unable to get on courts here.
And Junior throws it down hard.
You can't teach this. Sometimes Junior is capable of surprising even himself. What a ferocious jam.
Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line to make it a three-point play.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Again, the miss by the Foxes. Now the Eagles with it. The drive now by Junior. Pass to Indra. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bailey Madison. That is his first foul of the game.
You gotta have a cooler head than that.
Yeah, that was clearly just a frustration foul. He needs to take a few deep breaths right now.
And the shot goes in.
Sweet. Love this dish by Evans to the wide open man. Those solid fundamentals will serve him well next year as a senior.
Now here's Grace. Outside Roberts. Pass to Gregory. Roberts. Now Madison. Defended by Brothers. Gregory with it. That's in there. Bailey Madison with the assist.
And the basketball IQ of Madison. It's evident there with the outstanding pass to the uncovered teammate.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Fourth quarter of play and over.
Natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Pass to Gregory. Back to Roberts. Bishop with it. Now guarded by Evans. And Bishop is good from downtown.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Kennedy outside. Brothers. Pass to Junior. There's the triple. Roberts with the rebound.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Here's Newark East. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock here. And here's Junior outside. Renfield with the ball. Junior with the steal. And Junior throws it down.
Doesn't get easier than there. Love seeing Junior take advantage of the inside.
Now here's Roberts. Gregory outside. It's Lou Grace on the wing. No good there with the triple. And here's Junior outside. Pure from three-point range.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for them.
With license plate 3GBR33Z. Your headlights are on. I repeat, your headlights are on.
Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. Been working with this one.
That's Junior.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my...
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1. And they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there. And here we go, the Dragons going the other way, now with the 2-on-1. And he finishes with the silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Dragons up by 11. And we'll be back to bring y'all the third quarter action after halftime.
Here's the deal. We're going to go on. We're not playing that muscle. All right. Second half, I don't care what happens.
Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. Settle down.
To keep that hand check. Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice. Okay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's the Dragons with the ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior. We'll get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
Junior up top. Sheffield outside. Junior. Pass to Marceda. Shoots over Coral. Marceda, that's good.
That's the kind of passing they want to see from Junior right there. Eyes up, scanning the floor, and looking to keep his teammates active in the offense.
And here's Jack Coral for 3. Junior grabs the miss. And it's the Eagles with the ball. It's stolen away by Stauffer. Dillard with it. Picked up by Sheffield. Out to the left wing. The 3 from Powell. Junior grabs the miss. Newark East trailing. Outside, Day. Junior, Powell defending. Back to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
The Eagles now on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second. Here's Williams. Powell. From outside, it's off the mark. And the question you have to ask this, guys, if Junior is healthy enough to play right now here in the second half, why didn't he play in the first half as well?
Yeah, it's a tough question for the coaches, and the plan might have been to sit him the whole game. But it's hard to sit back and watch your team get steamrolled. Junior probably got the itch, and here we are.
Outside, it's Williams. Dillard. And we're well into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. The 3 from Christian Sheffield. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Look at the confidence on Sheffield's range shot. The Eagles must be doing something right in practice to inspire that courage at the arc.
Outside, it's Williams. Powell left side. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that has scouts just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel. A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now a timeout called by North High.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
So North High going with almost an entire new group here. Pass to Jones. Stauffer. Back to Jones. Now Stauffer. Outside Jones. The three-pointer goes.
Yeah.
Really nice touch on Jones's range shot here. You could see him becoming a real threat from beyond the arc.
And here are the Eagles now. Trailing by 10. Here's Day. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
When going all the way to the rim isn't the best move, the floater is invaluable.
I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room. And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
The Eagles now on offense. Pass to Evans. Returns it to Kennedy. Day. Here's Junior. Well, a turnover there from Junior, and he just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. Here's Gibson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And here's Junior outside. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him. Here's Stauffer. Through 3/4 of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult. Well, the fourth quarter getting started, and even with the return of... Here's Day. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Hawkins covering. Pass to Junior. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Powell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
Now Coral. Sweet little floater.
And the mobility of Coral on display. For a bigger guy, he moves great towards the basket.
Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
That's true. At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward. But he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid.
Outside Stauffer. Newark East grabs the miss.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
And here's Junior outside. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to 5!
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And this backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, they're a bit of the wild card factor for this team. You're not exactly sure what you're going to get. Everyone knows Powell is the star, but often the barometer for this school is just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert the second. That one misses. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Day. Good. And he's brought him within 2 points.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has completely changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back into this game. Everything had to start falling, and boy, they have gotten hot.
Good work controlling the clock. Now they hope for the misses.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
And so he drops both of them. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And here's Day. Screen by Junior.
Count it! And that shot brings him within 1. When he's hitting the 3, Day is such a tremendous all-around point guard. A real threat with his shooting and his passing.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 2. And he's unable to get the second. Sheffield outside. To win the game! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline.
All right, man.
He's a great guy.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Oh, it's okay, Coach. You
I know exactly who he is.
Out! Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. Time now for the starting 5 of the Eagles. They and Sheffield get the start as the backcourt pairing. Black and Prize Talent Jr. are in the front court at the forward positions. They're joined by Marceda playing the center spot. Looking at the lineup for Louisiana Northeast, it's Davidson running the point with Splitter to his side. The talented pair of forwards for this team are Edwards at the 3 and Cobb at the 4. And the big man, Mushi Fresh, gets the start at center.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Pass to Davidson from beyond the arc. Newark East grabs the miss. Sheffield outside. And the ball out of play. The Cats will have it. And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars of their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two.
Defended by Lack. Junior grabs the miss. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Knocked away. Stolen by KJ Day. Pass to Junior, shoots the three. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. Outside Cobb. And Hendricks Cobb comes with the stuff.
The Cats coaching staff encourages Cobb to drive when he sees that opening. You can see why on that possession.
Junior inside, guarded by Cobb. Junior, a kick out to Day.
Oh.
He camps in the lane there and gets the 3-second call. Both teams will make a substitution.
I need to go here with this injury shit.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. For three, it's Hendricks Cobb.
Yeah.
It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Now here's Indra. Pass to Junior. Evans. Now Marceda. He's covered by Edwards. Marceda. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendricks Cobb, he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Good on the bucket.
Great activity to get the second chance points for his team.
Outside, Indra. Junior. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
And they encourage Junior to take that shot. If he receives the ball in space, they want him to be aggressive.
Outside Cobb. That one's good. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This guy is owning this quarter. Everything he puts up seems to be falling.
Shoots! And a tough start to this game for Junior.
No, you're right. Credit him for playing, but the way he started this game shooting the ball, you have to assume the knee is an issue. And it'll continue to be an issue for him all game long.
Edwards. He's guarded by Marceda. Wang outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Outside, Indra. Pass to Junior. Beyond the arc. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. Good close cut.
That should have been a bucket.
And welcome back as we get the second quarter. Even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight. And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Releases. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him.
Shit.
For three, it's Hendricks Cobb. On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. The three. Junior grabs the miss.
He's had an off night from the floor. but his teammates have covered for him, and they're still in a pretty good position.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Now here's Porter.
And nothing is going in for him right now. You can see the toll it's taking on his confidence.
Pass to Junior. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight.
Outside for Timmerman. Porter. On the wing, Hendricks Cobb.
And on top of that, this quarter has not been going his way on the offensive end.
Oh my gosh.
Fires from deep. On target from long range.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
And here's Junior outside.
No, what mine?
Another miss by Junior.
His shot has been way off, and it's certainly a reason as to why they're behind.
And a foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. The Eagles making a switch here. Here's Porter. Three-pointer, Hendricks Cobb. It's hauled in by KJ Day. Here's Junior. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Launches a three, and no good, trying to get that one. So that brings the first half to a close. Civet Cats out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. The Eagles trailing. Here's Day. That one's off. Good work defensively by Benjamin Davidson. And only one injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Sheffield outside. Now Junior right side.
Oh my gosh.
These have been some terrible
Ever
shot
since
choices,
this
guys.
fucking
That was not a good look at all.
injury shit, bro, I can't hear shit.
Hendricks Cobb.
Can't grab board. What the fuck?
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to get involved in the scoring.
And that's good for Junior.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
With the step back. Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it.
What handles? He broke down
Good lucky
deep,
I don't have my
down all the way to
fucking
the ground with that move.
this shit. Fuck.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
The Eagles making a switch here. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off. The second chance bucket from Edwards. It's a real display of his athleticism. Secures the rebound, he goes right back up for his shot.
Pass to Sheffield. Mason. And here's Junior outside. And another miss by Newark East. Wang with it. Now guarded by Junior. Outside, Timmerman. And here's Cobb. Over Evans. And the basket is good by Cobb.
Inside, Cobb knows how to bully his way to get his shot. Pushes past the defense and gets what he wanted.
Kennedy, Porter defending. Junior left side. Out of bounds, it'll be Civic Cat ball. So both teams changing it up here. With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the foul will be on Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
To the paint, Mason, right side. Brothers. Junior inside. Shot to stop the drought. Good if it goes. And it would have counted out in Holland, but it's off lock. Through 3/4 of play, they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Civic Cats ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in a moment to get the fourth quarter underway. Fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play. Here's Cobb. Kicks it out to Davidson. Back to Cobb. Gets the three ball to go.
You know, he's really getting the feel for the deep ball. His second three of the half right there.
And here's Junior outside. It's rebounded by Benjamin Davidson.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one in the first.
And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Davidson. He's guarded closely. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
With all the talent on the Civic Cats, they need a point guard who brings out the best in everyone around him. Davidson more than fits the bill.
Outside, Black. Marceda. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by Fresh.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him.
Cobb with it. Marceda covering. It's good.
Yeah, Cobb's basketball IQ is incredibly high for a player his age, keeping his teammates involved in the action of the game.
Down low. And Junior gets it to go.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far. It's Pooh Splitter on the wing. About a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Davidson. And it's off from 3-point range.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Pass to Davidson. Inside, Edwards. Junior comes up with the block. Fresh with the steal. Goes up at the stripe. Off the rim and out. Here's Newark East. It's a 16-point game. Here's Junior. Teddy Edwards grabs the board.
Boy, rough day for him. He's not the only reason that they're down right now, but it's definitely one of them.
And stolen by Junior. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cats. Louisiana calls timeout.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. And here is Splitter. Outside, Davidson. Left side, Edwards. Back to Davidson. Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call. And the Eagles will call time here.
His shot selection has been iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots all game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench. And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Here's Junior. The rebound from Edwards. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Davidson swings it to Splitter. Davidson, Edwards with it, covered by Junior. They need this. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
So both teams making some changes here.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And everything's going their way right now. That's how it's been for them all game long.
And this late in the game, there's a little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
And another miss by Newark East. This could get even more out of hands if they continue to put up points.
And what a team performance it's been. And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Back to Brothers, pass to Kennedy. To the inside, they get a hand on it. Sapito with the steal. Here's Wang. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Good ball movement on the interior is just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Here's Indra. Softly drops in the floater.
Good fundamental basketball by Kennedy. The senior working hard to involve his teammates on the play.
Wang with it. And that'll do it. Louisiana Northeast Civic Cat.
Man. Hey, what's up, Coach?
What's up, bro? How's it?
Good, man, good.
Listen, I know you got to meet with your man, Art.
So you're saying in the G League, have a line of...
All right. Let's go to G League.
Yes.
15-year fixed mortgage. Okay, guys.
I might hop out and Eurostep. These women is thinking they golden with me. My future is bright, so don't play no parts. I'm wasting my time ain't cheap. They was sleeping like see. Now I'm like see. I shoot my shot, long range. I feel like CP3, square. Mess your hair, pretty girl like nice like Tamara. She like Doja Cat. That's what I think. I don't know. She wanna see where it's at. No going back. That'll mess up your life. When me is gonna come with a price. Some of these niggas ain't no throwing no right. I keep giving you game. If it's love in the air. Square. Mess your hair. Pretty girl like nice like Tamara. She like Doja Cat. That's what I think. I don't know. She wanna see where it's at. No going back. This plane is crashing. I'm young and Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made of plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtracting. Money always silent. I got me a neutral jacket, call me like that. X's and the nose, I don't know what's happening. Brody told me something, I heard that. Money in the basket, don't know this plane crashing. Flip me again, I'm on that once again. The devil slip me once again. That cocaine gave me riding in the Benz. I got no time for us, nobody to fight for us. My niggas just love, tell me we was like us. Just see me this plane is crashing. I'm young and Mayday, baby. Yeah.
Get this, Jilly Brett Red Accelerator. My boy Brad thinks he's Jimmy Shakespeare. Two-guard. Whatever the Eastern European version of that is. Hey, listen, new kid. Every game G League, tough and rough. Make ready for when NBA come calling. Right. Hey, don't be soft. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready? Yeah. Yo, go hard on three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We gonna win this one. Here we are.
Thanks for joining us, everyone, for our broadcast of G League basketball. And tonight, we've got the South Bay Lakers playing against the Sioux Falls Skyflares. Along with Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Seniga, and today's game should be a thrilling one.
Well, it's hard not to be excited about G League action, Blake. We're blessed to be able to watch these developing talents battle each other as they... trying to distinguish themselves from an incredibly talented pool of players.
Yeah, with every step of a player's career, it gets harder and harder to stand out as you're surrounded by more and more talented players. Some stiff competition for the spotlight in this league.
Now here's Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Poole for 3. He's off on that one. And South Bay will come the other way. Pass to Ellis. Junior fires for 3. Castro grabs the miss. Well, if you're like me, then you stayed up late at night wondering what a Skyforce is exactly. But fear no more, we're about to fill you in.
The short of it is that it isn't anything beyond a name. It's just a combination of 2 fan suggestions from when the team was founded, Sky and Force. Hopefully this can cure the night anxiety of our good friend Blake here and the countless others of you joining in on the broadcast.
Baker. Sheldon Middleton with the block.
The energy that Middleton brings on D is an example for all these other G League players to follow. Great play to get a hand on that one.
And again, South Bay, no good. Outside Poole. Morris. Pass to Williamson. Over Junior. The baseline jumper goes down.
And it's about time. I was wondering if they were ever going to knock down a shot.
To the inside. Junior left side. And it's Castro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle.
Oh, man. He's trying to turn this into a dunk-a-thon. And a bit of a shock for this team and its fans. Junior stepping right into the starting lineup. They feel he has that kind of impact.
And we'll see if he's a long-term fixture for the starting five. Junior certainly has upside to start. Just a little bit surprising to see it happen on day one. Coaching staff must really believe in his ability.
Here's Ellis. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Junior Williamson with the steal. Outside Poole. Morris outside. Pulls it. It's rebounded by Haji.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Junior right side. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Junior. And a great assist by Sheldon Middleton as that one goes in.
He's a guy that draws so much attention. ATM works into the open man. Heads up by Middleton.
Baker outside. Back to Poole. Puts up the three. The shot, no good. And South Bay will come the other way. Ellis outside. Inside.
Oh my.
And for Junior, this is the first taste of